Well, guys, I think we are in a bear market. If we are not in a bear market, then I think I'm in a bear market alone. Well, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange today struggled to gain traction in terms of share prices going up. The JSE opened at 9 a.m. and the shares, slightly started to go up in, sectors that basically I'm interested in and that I watch, like, mining, tech, and what other sectors do I love to watch? Mining and a few banking sectors. But they started off in the morning, gaining a bit of traction here and there. Towards the afternoon, that whole changed and all of the shares, basically the ones that I'm watching, all of them started going to the negative direction. And the JSE, if I'm not mistaken, lost about 0.64%, in totality. If you look at your money weight, but I'm going to fact check this and I'm going to post it like a screenshot in the video. Lost about 0.6 percent or more or less, that much. So all the shares, whether it be mining, it be your banking sector, it be different other sectors in your stock market, they really went through a tough time today with gaining traction. Not just the stock market, but also if you look at your cryptocurrency market. Because if I recall, correctly, yesterday evening, your cryptocurrencies sort of started to gain a bit of percentages and so on, but then today it was a different story. It was the other way around. And I think about the stock market sometimes like a pendulum. It swings that way and it swings that way. And all you need to hope is that when it swings back that way, it does not swing too hard that it will take you out. But yeah, basically the stock market, cryptocurrency market, all those markets today had a very tough time, gaining traction. And, it goes back to what I've said in some of the previous videos that I've posted this week, that it all works out, it can be at an individual level with the stocks, or it can be at a much more broader or global level with these stocks and shares and so on, of which one of the issues that's really driving the conversation in the financial market is this rumored war between Ukraine and Russia. So it could be, the fear that's driving this. A lot of investors are looking, maybe not looking, they're a bit cautious in terms of investing in different asset classes, because investors are watching to see what unfolds between Russia and Ukraine. And there are also other factors like, the rise in petroleum prices, your fuel prices, also, other factors like your supply chain issues. And also, you look, like in South Africa, we are actually closing in to the end of the tax year. So, companies have to report, that sort of thing, and their finances and taxes in place. All those things going on, I could be wrong, but all those factors going on are at the moment influencing the stock exchange market. And starting off, this year, I would say the share market has not really gained as much traction, as compared to like last year. Last year, beginning of the year was like skyrocketing. That was a bull market. What they call a bull market is whatever you would have thrown, your money at or your resources at was going up to the moon, to Mars with Elon Musk. But it's the different story this year. So this year, what we have is, a bit of slowness, a bit of, resistance to sort of pick up pace and so on and so forth. But yeah, as it's a long-term thing. And that is why the share market can never be a short-term strategy. You can never, sort of aim to go in today and come out like the next week or the next day and so on. It just doesn't work that way. You've got to be in it for the long time. Like they always say, it's not time in the market, but it's time in the market that actually counts. So it's how long you actually ride these waves out, because that's the thing. It's a cycle. It goes up, it goes down, but over time it actually goes up. So you've got to ride all those little fluctuations out, and then get your graph going in the right direction. Yeah. So to be honest, I honestly feel like we are in a bear market, but don't take my word for it, because I'm not a registered financial advisor. But yeah, it's a bit of a slow start to the year, and it's a good thing as well. In my perspective, it also gives an opportunity to people that have not jumped in, or people that were interested in some shares that they couldn't actually get in the beginning because of the high prices, and now they're a bit low in terms of value. This gives an opportunity to some people to actually jump in and get the shares that they are interested in. So it works out that way. It's a good thing. And also, if you jumped in, or if you bought a share at a high price, it's you might have maybe lost a bit of value there, but it's no need to panic. It's just something that you just have to stay in there and wait for the market itself to bounce back, which it always does bounce back. But yeah, what an interesting day today. And that's all I had to share about what's happened today.